Hello, my name is Bobby Perry. This is episode 125 of BPerryFilms Podcast. In today's episode, I'll be doing an unboxing of Grow Good Beauty, and I'll be going over some of the specs to let you guys know what products that you should invest in when it becomes in stock. And as you have known, this line is always sold out, it seems like, and it seems like a lot of people have liked it. So I just want to give just a thorough initial impression of the products. I will be giving some of these products away to 3 special people. One for low porosity hair, one person that has high porosity hair, and then a person who uses a lot of heat styling products, such as tools, straighteners, curlers, and you'll see what products that I'm mentioning. So I'm gonna unbox this. I'm already liking the packaging. I like how compact it is. It doesn't seem like anything's moving around. And also the shipping was really good. It only took them about a week and a half, which is pretty good for a line that sells out very fast. And I wonder how many people bought these products because it was literally sold out in like the first 10 minutes. I was able to get everything but the mask, but I'll probably wait for it to come either in store or I'll buy it when it goes online again. So as you can see, I'm opening up the box. The first thing that you see is Cardi B's logo. It shows her inside of a kitchen, and I love the inspiration behind it. She loves plants, she loves healthy food, and she's one of the few celebrities that's actually fully involved with creating her products. I know that she has taught people the tutorial of how she made her hair mask, the hydrating conditioner mask. So this is how everything is packaged. Nice and sturdy, nothing's moving around. And that's what we love. The bottles are pretty good size, and you can see how clear it is as well. So first up, we have the Wash Cycle Plus Extra Repair Shampoo for thirsty hair. We have the Soft Serve Plus for Extra Repair Conditioner for thirsty hair. That's for your high porosity hairs types. We have the regular Wash Cycle Repair Shampoo. And then we have the Soft Serve Repair Conditioner, the regular versions. And this is for your low porosity type hair. And here is the Everything Serum. And I'm gonna go through each product and give you a thorough review on what each product is served for. I made sure I wrote down some notes so I make sure that I highlight certain things. So for those of you who don't know, Cardi B, if you haven't watched my initial impression of the brand Grow Good Beauty, I recommend watching it. But just to summarize what it's all about, Cardi B didn't grew up with very textured hair, and she was judged because her hair didn't look like the other students that she went to school with. She grew up neglecting her hair, not liking her hair. And when she had kids, she realized that she had to do something about it. If she doesn't like her hair, her daughters or her son will feel like their hair is not enough, and they'll just keep hiding it. And we run into stages where a lot of people that I see online or even in public are facing traction alopecia, and other scalp issues could be psoriasis or dermatitis because they're not treating their scalps like they should. So that's one of the reasons why I want to give away some of these products, because I want to make sure that people take care of their scalp at any budget. And I like how affordable that she made this line, because I pay $40 for shampoos, and who would have thought I would be paying that much money? But considering that this whole line you can get for less than $20 each, that's unbeatable. And I can't wait for it to release, hopefully in Ulta, hopefully in beauty supply stores. It should be everywhere, but I would love to see it in Ulta, especially when you can get those points and extra perks. And it would give affordable luxury experience in a premium store such as that. So some of the key features that this line has is that it's vegan based, so it's plant based. It has natural ingredients made from fruit, flowers, and all those type of ingredients. There's probably some trichologists who are specialized in ingredients that can go over what the formulations are like. It's promised to remove buildup and make sure that your hair is clarified in a way where you're not building up so much product, from the gels and the styling and all that. And sometimes it gets caked up in your strands, and sometimes it can cause mildew. So you want to make sure that your hair is fully rinsed, conditioned, shampooed, and all those good things to make sure that you have a hydrated scalp and a clean scalp on top of that. And she promises that none of these products will strip the moisture out of your hair. It's just deep cleaning, moisturization, and making sure that you are protecting your strands, because you want to grow healthy hair, hence the name Grow Good Beauty. So we're going to start with the wash cycle. This is 10 fluid ounces. As you can see, the bottle is this big, and you can see right through it. So I see on here the main ingredient is water. And for those of you who don't know, the majority of the products I use are water-based, so that lets you know that's going to be very hydrating. And usually you can find out the formulations based off of how high it is to the top, or the first top 3, letting you know that's the highest percentage of the ingredient in, and going to the last ingredient lets you know that there's very little of that ingredient in. So just a little fun fact. So some facts about the wash cycle. This is for people who have low porosity hair, who want the hair to be clarified and not stripped. It removes all the buildup. Like I said, many people walk around with gel, grease, oils in their hair, helping them grow and maintain their hair, or things that they were taught. But a lot of the things that we were taught back in the day are actually not good for our hair, especially when you over manipulate your hair and not wash it on a regular. I think most people should wash your hair at least once a week or every 2 weeks. It just depends on your routine. I understand if you have locks, it might be once a month, but it just depends on your hair type, your texture, how oily your hair, do you have a dry scalp, will all depend on what products that you will be using. It contains the fiber-based technology, which is used to help reduce breakage over time. The more that you use this product, the better that it will be. That doesn't mean that you're going to use a whole lot of this. You can use an estimate about 2/4 size of this, which isn't that much product. And it should, I don't think it's gonna suds the first time because it's removing all the buildup, but after the second wash, you should see a lot of suds. And I know a lot of people are against sulfate and all that, but that's what creates the suds. And it's a great marketing technique that people use to see if their hair is clean, but the suds is just for marketing purposes. Like I said, this is meant for people who have low porosity hair, people who struggle with moisture getting into strands because their hair is already hydrated. Usually products just sit on the hair, and sometimes you have to use heat or use certain products to penetrate into the strands. The next product is the Wash Cycle Plus. This also contains fiber-lace in it, and it's extra hydration. You lather onto wet hair, make sure that you rinse well, make sure that you double cleanse. It says it right on the back how to use it, which is great. And then you would follow up with the soft serve conditioner. This is for your high porosity hair. Those of you who put product in your hair and as soon as the moisture goes in, it goes right out. And this is supposed to help seal the cuticle to make sure that the hydration stays inside your hair so it can give it long lasting and shine. Also, this contains rice water in it, rice protein. And anyone who uses rice water will know that it helps with breakage and also retaining lymph. And that's also how that community in Asia won the Guinness World Record because he used rice water on a regular. I think they have like medicated products that they mix into the water to help with that, but it's supposed to help. It's supposed to help you retain the elasticity of your hair and make sure that it reduces breakage. So this is a great product, and this is also marketed kind of like a clarifying shampoo. Next, we're gonna go into the conditioners. So this is what you would use after the wash cycle. You're gonna apply this onto wet hair. You're gonna apply this to the mid shaft, to the ends. I learned probably about a year ago that you should not use conditioner on your scalp unless if it's recommended, because it can help build more oils and build up onto your scalp. So that's why that they say focus on the mid shafts of your hair and down. And you're gonna leave this into the hair up to 10 minutes, no longer than that, because after that, it could cause a lot of issue with your hair in the long term. I know a lot of people like to use their products overnight, but sometimes it could add too much moisture to the hair to make your hair very pasty, and other side effects may happen, and that's across board on all products. And you're gonna make sure that you rinse well. For me personally, I make sure that I rinse out my hair of conditioner for at least a good minute and make sure that the water runs clear. The next product that I'm recommending is the Soft Serve Plus. This is also for high porosity hair. Like I said, the ones that are without the plus are for low porosity, and the ones for plus are for people that have high porosity. Same instructions apply to mid shafts of hair to the ends. Leave in for 10 minutes and make sure that you rinse well. Main ingredient is water. What's great about these conditioners is that you're able to detangle with it. I've seen a lot of reviews and people are able to get through their strands a lot smoother without any frizz and also without any tangles. So I know that the quality is really there, and like I said, it's 10 fluid ounces and this is only $14, $15. You can't beat this. It contains castor oil to help with heaviness and helps to seal and strengthen the strands. And it also adds glossy yet a vibrant look to your strands, what you want from a conditioner, because it's bringing back all the moisture that you would get from stripping your hair from a shampoo. And when I say strip, that doesn't mean like it's taking out all the moisture out of it, but taking out all the bad stuff that's in your hair or all the product buildup that was in it initially. Candidates for this would be high porosity hair, people who have textured hair, and people who have chemically treated hair, so that's perms, relaxers, color, Botox treatments, or any of the sort. This would be a great product for you. So this is supposed to be like a preparative line. Okay, here's a product that I'm excited about. And this is at 1.7 fluid ounces. I believe this is $17. It's a good size. And you get a lot for your buck. It smells really good. And it's filled up to the top. I can see it right there. So, how to use. This is for fine and delicate hair. Apply before heat styling. Use 1 pump per section. So I could imagine you either dividing your hair into twos or into fours. Just use a little bit, rub your hands together and rub it through. And when you have your hair damp, it helps redistribute the product a lot more because you don't want to use too much. Otherwise, it's just going to weigh your hair down like any other product. And then it says for medium and thick hair, apply before and after heat styling using 1 to 2 pumps per section, and make sure they shake well. So before you use it, make sure they shake it. And then you're gonna press this down. And yeah, as you can see, the directions are right on the back on each product, so you know how to use it. So this product is really good for anything. This can be a styler as in a gloss. This can be a heat protectant. This can help seal the cuticle. This can help protect your ends, keep your hair moisturized, hydrated. This can be used on damp hair. This can be used on dry hair. This is a water-based product, so just make sure that you are aware of that because your hair will revert if you're using a silk press. So keep that in mind. And it's very hydrating. Like I said, it's water-based. And also, if you're familiar with Olaplex number 7, this could be a good alternative, a more affordable option, because this helps with humidity and helps tame frizz. So I can see this being used on like every other day type of use if you're in humid environments. But yeah, I think these are great products. I wish Cardi B the best on everything when it comes to this hair care line. I can see a lot of people buying this. Like I said, I can see this in Ulta. I like how this reminds me of fruit, and also on the website, she had the pictures of the bananas. She had pictures of all the things that she uses to make these wonderful ingredients, and these are natural based. There is a scientific element to it like every other product, but I like the fact that she took organic things and made it into something that could add moisture to your hair, retain your hair strength, the strength and integrity of your strands, and bringing back natural science into hair care, because most people are blinded by all the patents, all the trademarks, and all these things that are just marketing techniques. But finding products that actually contribute to maintaining healthy hair and that have been studied on to be true, and she has worked on these products for the past 6 years and working with her scientific team for the past 3 years to create these products to launch, and I can see how much work that goes into it. And like I said, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So those of you who have high porosity hair, damaged hair, or needs extra moisture to your hair, I'm going to be giving this away. For those of you who have low porosity hair and need moisture to be retained into strands, keep in mind these products do not have any sulfate in it. We'll be having an opportunity to win these products right here. And then for those of you who love the heat styling tool minus the frizz and making sure that you seal your ends and making sure that you're reducing breakage, this is a product that you can apply for as well. And I will make a separate video going over all the different requirements for you to be eligible for this giveaway. And I can't wait to see how you guys use it for your product launch. For your regular wash day routine. And these products should last you for at least 8 months, if not longer. I don't know how much that you're gonna use on your hair, but these products should last you at least for 8 to 10 months without having to repurchase again. So I will see you in my next video. Follow me on YouTube and Substack, BPerryFilms Experience, TikTok and Instagram, BPerryFilms, and LinkedIn, Bobby L. Perry. I will see you in the next one. Thank you.